Hi guys, I want to jump on and kind of talk about our ABC Autobiography for a little bit. This project is going to take us a good chunk of weeks moving forward, so I want to make sure we're all on the same page. Last week, we started a brainstorm. Now this week is when the writing begins. First of all, if you logged onto Google Classroom, it talks about what the ABC Autobiography actually is. So, an autobiography is a book that's all about you, written by you. So, what you're supposed to do is record people, places, items, events. You can put some adjectives in there if you want to, do a paragraph on, why you're such a generous person or something like that. But I find that mostly nouns are easier to write about. So, you should have filled out your little graphic organizer here. They gave you enough room for 3 different words. But now moving forward, you're just going to pick one of them. So if you had like apples, astronauts, and Aunt Anne, and then you decide, oh, I really want to write about my aunt, that's the one that you would choose. Since everyone should have all those letters chosen by this week, now we're moving on to the actual autobiography, the actual writing. So this is the assignment that is starting today, and moving forward, we're going to be using the same doc now. Again, you don't need to share it with me because I've assigned it individually to you. So the first page of the autobiography is not part of your book. It's just the directions that are there for you to have all the time. You don't need to go looking for them, anything like that. It talks about how each entry should be about 8 sentences. These are quality paragraphs. So you're not just saying like C for chocolate. You're not just going to write I love chocolate. You should be writing about why it's important to you, why it's meaningful to you, why you chose that word out of every other word to put in your autobiography. If you need more space, so they give you a box that it's about this big, and then there's room on the right here where you might put a picture later on down the road. But if you're writing in here and you need more space, you just press this little plus sign over here for new slide, and it'll put a slide right underneath that letter. All right. Today is Monday, so your job today is to update your table of contents. So you're going to go back to your brainstorm and write in all the words that you have chosen for this project. So you'll write A is for Auntie Anne, B is for beach, C is for I'd put Christine, and maybe I'd write about, how I got my name, something like that. So today this is all you're doing. Fill these all out. If you realize that, you put beach for B, but then you put seashells for S, and you're like, oh, those are really similar, you might want to start thinking about, is there a different word I could put for one of those? Something to think about as we go. This week, Tuesday, you're going to do A. Wednesday, you'll do B. Thursday, you'll do C. And then Friday, we go back and edit. So it's really important for this project that you keep up with what we're doing each day, because if we get to Friday and it's time to edit and you don't have any of these letters done, it's going to put you a little bit behind. All right. So I did just want to kind of walk you through this a little bit, as this project is going to take us. This is pretty much our writing for the foreseeable future, unless anything changes. So I want to make sure that we're all on the same page and we really understand where we're going with this. If you have any questions, please email me. You can leave me comments on Google Classroom, but email goes right to my phone, so I can write back to you right away. All right, can't wait to get reading. See you guys later.